you versus you, okay? Don't worry about comparing yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. It's you and you versus you. Positive self talk is so important. Now, in this video, I'll be mentioning 5 points of how to exit out your lazy girl era, be more productive, more disciplined in your life, okay? Now, I'm gonna be looking down on my phone for notes, okay? You're gonna have to, step number one, your mindset. You're gonna have to brainwash yourself to get out of this lazy girl era. You're gonna have to make a decision, okay? Everything is a mental thing. If you don't make a decision today that I am not gonna be a lazy girl, I'm gonna get on top of my ish and I'm gonna conquer the world doing it, okay? How you do it? At first, you might not feel motivated or to even do it or even believe yourself that you can do it. But if you write it down, you look yourself in the mirror and say, do I really want this for myself? If the answer is no, you need to make a decision, okay? Make a decision and tell yourself that you are worthy of a better life. You are worthy and better than the situation that you're in, and you can move forward, okay? That's step number one, mindset. Your mindset got to be strong in order to complete the rest of these steps. That's where it starts, okay? Into step number two. Step one was mindset. The next thing after that is the discipline to keep that mindset. If you're not disciplined, how do you expect to get anything out this world? Discipline is the key, okay? Because some days you're not going to be motivated. No, I'm just going to be honest with you. You're not going to be motivated to do anything, but that discipline is going to keep you going. The discipline and the consistency is going to keep you going. It's going to build the momentum that you need to get out of that lazy girl era or lazy boy era too, get motivated. You will have to keep your word to yourself. That's how you build trust with yourself, keeping your word. You have to be a woman of your word to yourself before anybody else. Same thing with men. They have to be a word to this. They have to be a man of their word. Be a woman of your word. Be a man of your word, so you can be disciplined to get to where you want to get out of this lazy era. Okay? Remember, number one is discipline. I'm sorry. Number one is mindset. Number two is discipline. Be a woman of your word. Don't let me down now. All right. Let's do step number three. Now, hand in hand with having the right mindset and being disciplined. Number three, you have to have a routine, baby. A routine is definitely what you need to stay on top of it. To stay disciplined and to stay focused, you must have a routine. I don't care what the routine is, you need to curate to yourself, okay? And the routine because not everybody, let me tell you, I'm not a 5 a.m. girly. I'm not doing it. I'm not a 5 a.m. girly. I'm going to wake up early, but it ain't going to be 5 a.m. That's not my era, but I'm not lazy though. I get shit done, okay? So your routine your routine can look different for you. Figure out what that's gonna be. You're gonna work out 4 to 5 times in a week. Pick your 4 to 5 days. It don't gotta be Monday through Friday, because I personally don't work out on Mondays. I'm trying to get my mind situated. I personally don't work out on Mondays, but I do work out 4 times out of the week. That's all that matters. Get a routine that works for you, whether that's meal planning, whether that's getting in your studies if you're in school, whether that's getting in learning a new skill, if you want to venture out to learn a new skill, whatever that routine is, figure out what will work for you so you can stick to it to stay disciplined and focused. All right. Now let's go to step number, what number? We got step number four. Now, step number four. This is very important. Very important. Step number four is positive self talk. You need to be nice to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Do not beat yourself up. Positive self-talk is so important. Stop beating yourself up. Tell yourself that you can do this shit, okay? Big yourself, hype yourself up every day when you in front of your um bathroom mirror. Hype yourself up when you're driving to your job. Hype yourself up every chance you get, cause it's only you and you, you versus you. Okay, don't worry about comparing yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. It's you and you versus you. Positive self-talk is so important. You're pouring back in yourself before you pour into anybody else. Positive self-talk is key. Okay. Now let's go to the last one, number five. Number five. Well, all these things that I'm saying, mindset, discipline, positive self talk to yourself, all these things are very important. But number five is some of y'all struggle with this, and I know y'all do. Putting yourself, I'm sorry, put yourself in an environment to win. Now, I get it, you in your lazy girl, lazy boy era, right? And you're doing all 1 through 4, but you lacking on number five. People sleep on number five. Putting yourself in the environment where you can win. If your interest is you like to read, go to Barnes and Noble. Go read some books. Go find somebody. Go bump into somebody that likes to read too. If you like a hobby, if your hobbies are, you like to, if you like art, go to art bars or go to art festivals. Find what you like and go to those events so you can be like-minded people, and they can keep you on the right track of what the things that you're interested in. If you don't put yourself in an environment to win, you're gonna fall in the trap of back to old and bad habits, and you do not want to fall back in the old and bad habits. So put yourself in an environment to win. Okay? Sometimes your environment is not the best. That's why you have to go find it. I understand not everybody lives in the environment they want to be in, because everybody's born into a family that they didn't ask to be in, right? But you gotta go find your clique, okay? Go find your motherfucking clique. Whatever that you are good at, or whatever that you have interest in, go to an event that's surrounded of your hobbies. Go to an environment that you can thrive. You can speak to people, and they're welcoming to that. If you go into an event, everybody standoffish, of course you're not gonna thrive with that. Of course you're not. So number five is key, and do not sleep on number five. Put yourself in a position to win. Put yourself around people that are positive, that wants to see you win, that's open minded, that have like-minded um, qualities or hobbies that you like, so you can stay focused and stay on the right path. And you never know what type of friendship could happen or flourish. So that is the end of my video of how to get out of your lazy girl or lazy boy era YouTube video. And bye. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.